your efforts in providing all of our students at Delano High School an outstanding education. Graduates, I had the pleasure of working with you during your 7th and 8th grade years back in middle school. Now that I'm back as your principal during your senior year, the maturation of your skills and personalities is remarkable. Today, graduation day, is an important day in your life. Just another one of many important days to come. As I stated in the introduction to our program, your class, like no other in recent history, has endured significant trials and tribulations over the past couple of years. Let us not focus on what was lost, however, but choose instead to focus on what is to come. Understandably, many of you have expressed frustrations that the new rules forced upon us this year have taken a toll on these best years of our lives. While the changes to your junior and senior years are disappointing, the good news is that these should not be your best days. In fact, your best days are yet to come. As you continue your adventures, as you continue to learn and to grow, you will be in a position to create a better, brighter tomorrow. I trust that you will succeed in this venture just as generations have before. And my confidence and trust in you is grounded in the fact that your talents and effort have already led you to achieve greatly. Your graduating class has contributed to 22 state entrants in various athletic programs. We've seen tremendous growth in our theater arts program. You have dedicated just shy of 4,000 hours toward community service through the National Honor Society alone. Your class is responsible for scoring a 3 or higher on more than 130 advanced placement tests. Your yearbook just received the 2021 Program of Excellence Award. Your leadership is remarkable as well, creating at least 3 new student clubs during your tenure. But perhaps most impressive, as a group, you will leave Delano High School with 1,443 college credits earned through our College and Schools program. If you convert that to dollars and cents, you have saved yourselves approximately $721,000. Mr. Schauberger, who has served your class as assistant principal for the past 6 years, has confided in me that you are one of the most well-behaved, respectful, and genuine classes he has worked with. He notes specifically that you treat each other with great care and dignity. So much joy to her classroom, sharing your stories, your shoe collections, your Minecraft houses, and more. You all have learned so much in your time here at Delano High School. It is likely that you don't even yet fully appreciate the breadth and depth of your learning, or how this place, or these people, will impact you. Nor are you always able to expect when these skills will be relevant. I hope all of you get to experience the surprise and joy when the hours of practice become necessary. You may not have the same experience as 2 of your classmates who utilize their Spanish skills with a gamer from Spain during the late night Xbox Live session, but you will have stories to share. We thank you for entrusting us with your learning and allowing us to play a role in your story. Congratulations. At this time, I invite Mr. Matt Shane, Superintendent of Delano Public Schools, to come forward and present the class of 2021. Mr. Shane.
Before I present the class, I would like to thank the school board members for their leadership and governance over this past school year. On stage, School Board Chair Zeman, Vice Chair Corey Black, Treasurer Jamie Rosenau, Clerk Rachel Deppa, Director Amy Johnson, Director Sue Rozier, and Director Sue Gertie. It is my privilege to present to you the class of 2021. Having met all state and local academic requirements to graduate from Delano High School, I hereby confer upon our graduating seniors the your high school diploma with all the rights and responsibilities that accompany that diploma. On behalf of the Delano Public Schools, Minnesota Department of Education, congratulations. We are honored now to have Ms. Thomas read the names of the graduates. Ms. Thomas, if you please.
One quick statement. Here at Delano, we strive to really treat each student equal and fair. So we do ask that you hold your applause and any shouts until the very end. And at the end, we'll just applaud with this thunderous acclamation. Liliana Marie Schradel. William Frederick Larson. Sophie Ann Stevens. Adia Pearl Aframbois. Bronwyn Elise Jekla. Benjamin Michael Stanek. Samuel Aaron Schuler. Dawson Joseph Bailey. Jacob Earl Arnold. Nathan Howard Jensen. Justin Jonathan May. Zachary James Johnson. John Michael Daniels. Andrew Edward Palin. Ashton John Reitler. Geneva Lynn Reitler. Cassandra Gonzalez Avila. Aaliyah Grace Kathleen Johnson. Skylar Grace Gribna. Daniel Thomas Werchday. Alina Tina Dennis. Cheyenne Lee Kozel. Sydney Marie Stansberry. Grace Elizabeth Daly. Gianna Bell Parker. Ellie Anna Palke. Grace Karen Blackwell. Jenna Amy Fells. Joriana Brandis Ronaldo. Kayla Lynn Schumacher. Emma Arlene Condon. Greta Michelle Wood. Annika Bailey Joy Sola. Grayson James Longstreet. Avery Adeline Smith. Peyton Elaine Dickhausen. Sydney Renee North. Brenna A. Durick. Grace Caroline Costa. Jenna Grace Bunker. Claudia Marie Schmidt. Marie Robert Wistodiak. Alexander Philip Arns. Nathan M.J. Hansen. Ben Lauren Hansen. Colin Jeffrey Pettit. Chad Allen Halstead. Zachary Simon Fink. Maxwell Kenneth Boonen. Brooke May Swenson. Madison Ann Elstead. Isabella Rose Saberin. Susie Lillian Lina. Gretchen Renee Barda. Allison Elaine Arbola. Mary Beth Cavisto. Jonah Ronald Pessola. Carl Erling Pelkey. Brad Robert Kennedy. Trevor John Oja. James Paul Ilatalo. William Hugo Scheck. Jack Richard Harrinan. Benjamin Richard Tormanen. Colin Edward Edwin Tolton. Anna Renee Ricky. Catherine Lee Dane. Taylor Ann Michael. Kylie Lynn Heinzen. Jack Michael Wagner. Nicholas Sergey Egley. Austin Ryan Carlson. Cole James Essler. Gretchen May Ness. Emma Ruth Ann Sorensen. Simon Anthony Strachek. Samantha Allure Snyderich. Lauren Elise Grover. Nicole Lee Hinkemeyer. Sydney Alexis Werger. Madeline May Kerr. Anna Marie Blomquist. Kate Elaine Bond. Paige Christine Watkins. Emily Marie Renville. Sarah Adele Johnson. Savannah J. Brooks. Emily Marie Hay. Jaden Michael Lundy. Ronald James Larson III. Easton Crosby Bennett. Elsie Prasanna Day. Braden Thomas Collins. Joshua James Mercy. Adam Scott Brown. Owen Michael Potter. Samuel Robert Reitow. Dylan Edward Scheide. Zachary James Town. Carter Ryan Toole. Hunter Paul Alferts. Ryan Michael Borez Jr. Mariana Elizabeth Olson. Macy Lynn Fry. Jaden May Weinzierl. Madeline Eve Mellon. Amanda Grace Stafford. Naomi Catherine Talke. Jace Michael Fetlock. Kelsey Joe Scanlon. Lillian Rose Lindbergh. Paige Veronica Henry. Kendall Rose Greger. Wallace Gunnar Scherer. Carson Lawrence Schutte. Robert John Knight. Dylan Keith McIntyre. Isaiah Mark Rodriguez. Brock William Zitzlaw. Tyler Cole Wyman. David Carl Dorsey. Owen David John Argarton. David Jamie Becker. Jack Cooper Porsche. Gavin John Carson. Jorge Alberto Diaz Mora. Colby Nathan Kern. Ethan Frederick Ring. Jackson Page Irwin. Gideon Wesley Anderson. Ethan James Weed. Curtis Jack Parker Jurdy. Devin Michael Kimball. Colin Nathaniel Robata. Logan Thomas Treptow. Jack Donald Norman. Alexander Daniel Mike May. Joseph Ryan Taylor. Weston John Russick. Aiden James Wass. Ian Michael McCullough. Callie Renell Stewart. Amelia G. Snell. Shelby Lynn Stoddard. Emily Marcella Erickson. Quinn August Knudvig. Curtis John Schumacher. Benjamin Thomas Williams. Bodie Walker Williams. Reed Allen Schmidt. Parker Jerome Middlestadt. Maxwell Douglas Stopples. James Kovacs, Hunter Dallas Elwood, Ryan Nicholas Rasmussen, Max Leonard Carter. All right, let's all please give them a loud. Good morning, Tigers. It is Sunday, June 6th, and this is your high school graduation. Things look a little different this school year or this graduation. You don't have the teachers sitting here, the band isn't in the back, the choir's not on the side, but you are here and your family is here. And after the year that we've had, it could not get any better than this. Seniors, graduation has always been your destination, but oh, the journey you had this past year. It's been unlike any other. Do you realize your class has not had an assembly where you're all together like this since February 2020 at Winterfest? Then you ended your junior year. All of a sudden, we're in distance learning. You started your senior year, we're in hybrid. And then you couldn't see or talk to your friends that were on the other end of the alphabet. And then you had to go suddenly into distance learning again around Thanksgiving time. Came back hybrid. Then in the end of March, end of February and the beginning of March, we were finally all in person and you all could see each other. That's a journey unlike any other. Congrats on enduring that. Your class, you didn't have a homecoming, but it was different than any other. You couldn't show your unity or your strength to the underclassmen, band, volleyball, or football. The boys cross-country team, they were the best that you had since 2005. Isaiah Rodriguez made the state. And that's the round of applause he deserves because he did not get to go to a state meet. The girls' swim team, this was supposed to be their year that they were going to win true team. Kylie Strobel, as a senior, made it to state, but there was no true team meet. There was no individual meet. I saw Melissa Sorensen in the hallway crying in the fall. She and the volleyball team were quarantined. There were so many times in the office that I saw so many students in tears because they had to go home and quarantine for the end of 14 days. In your life journey, do the best to make good decisions. Don't live your life in fear. Don't be afraid to try new things, to move somewhere different, to make new friends. That doesn't mean that you should be reckless, though. Please, try to be sensible. Your journey will include failure. It will have some disappointments, and you will struggle at times. But these are the experiences that can help teach you. Don't dwell on them. Accept them. Get over it and move on. Throughout your life journey, never lose faith in yourself. Be brave. You don't want to have any regrets or look back and say, should have. I want to thank Ellie Tulke, and she knows why. I want to thank Principal Boyd and Mr. Shane for allowing me to speak at graduation. I want to thank my mom and dad. They came here from central Wisconsin, and thanks to my brother for bringing them here, and my husband who patiently supported me this last year as I was trying to figure out my own next step in my own life journey. And our sons, Joey, Sam, and their significant others who are here too, Megan and Haley. It's been an honor and a privilege to work with the staff, this wonderful, wonderful group of seniors. It was so great to see your faces close up, no masks, saying your names there. What a privilege. All the teachers here at Delano, they all wish you much success and wish they could have been here to tell you that. Be courageous, be adventurous, be sensible, and learn from your mistakes. And every morning I begin announcements just like I did right here. Good morning, Tigers. It is Sunday, June 6th, and this is whatever. And we go on, and at the end I always say, have a great day, Tigers. But now it is my honor and my privilege to say, have a great life, Tigers.
So before we conclude, I'd like to take this time to thank a number of people whose assistance in the preparation of this program was valuable. The custodial staff for helping prepare our facilities, the high school office staff, Ellie Edke, Marie Thomas, Crystal Georges, Julie Strobel, Elise Bowman, Katie Chandler, Steve Schauber, Ryan Toole, and Shane Bachman. Without their help, we could not have facilitated such a wonderful event. I'd like to thank all the wonderful and dedicated senior parents who have given up their time and support for their senior all-night grad parties. A very special thank you to Jackson Grosstraits for his assistance with the audio today. And lastly, on behalf of the graduates and the entire public school system, staff and students, a special thank you to the entire Delano community. Without your support, our educational system would not be the success it is today. Thank you all so very much for your efforts today and over these past weeks and past many years. Will the graduates please rise and raise your caps high? It is my honor to introduce you to the class of 2021. You may move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left to signify the completion of your high school career. So one last time. Who's going to give us one last time to sing along to the school song before we depart today?